For years, eggs have carried both praise and controversy. One day they're called the perfect food, packed with protein and nutrients. The next day, headlines warn about cholesterol and heart risk. If you're a man over 50, you've probably heard both sides, and maybe wondered which one to believe. You might even hesitate before cracking that third egg at breakfast, wondering if it's helping your energy or silently harming your heart. The truth is, science has evolved, and so has our understanding of how eggs affect men's health, especially after midlife. In today's video, we'll take a calm, factual look at what really happens if you eat 3 eggs every day after age 50. We'll explore how it impacts your heart, testosterone, muscles, weight, and even your brain, because the answer isn't as simple as good or bad. It depends on balance, lifestyle, and the remarkable nutrition inside each egg. By the end, you'll know exactly how daily eggs fit into a smart, science-based diet for men who want lasting energy, strength, and confidence. Let's start with the basics. What's actually inside an egg? A single large egg has about 70 calories, 6 grams of high-quality protein, 5 grams of fat, and a treasure chest of vitamins and minerals. It's one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat. Inside that small shell, you'll find vitamin B12, selenium, choline, lutein, and small amounts of nearly every nutrient your body needs to function. The protein in eggs is called complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body can't make on its own. Those amino acids are the raw materials for building muscle, repairing tissue, and maintaining hormone balance, all key concerns for men over 50. As testosterone levels naturally decline and muscle mass slowly decreases, getting enough high-quality protein becomes critical. 3 eggs a day give you 18 grams of pure, efficient protein, roughly 1/3 of what many experts recommend for older adults at each meal. But what about cholesterol? For decades, eggs were blamed for raising blood cholesterol and causing heart disease. This idea came from older studies that assumed dietary cholesterol directly translated to cholesterol in the blood. Modern research shows that's not entirely true. According to recent findings from Harvard and the American Heart Association, for most healthy people, dietary cholesterol from eggs has little impact on blood cholesterol levels. The liver naturally adjusts by producing less cholesterol when you eat more of it. Only about 20 to 25% of people, known as hyperresponders, see a modest increase in both LDL and HDL cholesterol when they eat eggs frequently. Even then, the rise tends to be balanced, meaning both the bad and good cholesterol go up proportionally. The key takeaway is that for most men over 50, eating up to 3 eggs per day fits well within a heart-healthy diet, especially when paired with fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. It's also worth noting that eggs don't just contain cholesterol, they also contain lecithin, a natural compound that helps your body break down and manage fats more effectively. Some research suggests that lecithin may counteract some of the negative effects of dietary cholesterol by improving how fats are transported in the blood. In simpler terms, eggs come packaged with the very nutrients your body needs to process them safely. Urologists and cardiologists who take a balanced approach often remind their patients that it's not cholesterol in food that matters most. It's the overall quality of the diet. Refined sugars, trans fats, and lack of exercise are far more dangerous to the heart than eggs ever could be. Now, let's talk about what happens to your energy and hormones when you eat 3 eggs daily. Eggs are rich in choline, an essential nutrient that supports brain health, liver function, and hormone production. Choline plays a critical role in synthesizing acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that helps control muscle movement and memory. Men who get enough choline tend to have sharper focus, better nervous system balance, and improved liver health, which indirectly supports testosterone regulation. Eggs are one of the best natural sources of choline, second only to beef liver. Eating 3 eggs provides roughly 400 milligrams, close to the daily recommended amount for adult men. Low choline intake has been linked to fatigue, poor metabolism, and even fatty liver disease, so this nutrient alone makes eggs a valuable part of a man's diet after 50. When it comes to testosterone, the relationship with eggs is particularly interesting. Testosterone is a hormone derived from cholesterol, meaning your body uses cholesterol as a building block to make it. While that doesn't mean you should load up on unhealthy fats, it does mean that a moderate intake of natural cholesterol from whole foods like eggs can support healthy hormone production. In fact, a 2019 study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that men with very low cholesterol diets sometimes experienced lower testosterone levels. On the other hand, those who included healthy fats and moderate cholesterol sources like eggs and olive oil tended to have more stable hormone levels. So, eating 3 eggs a day might actually help provide the raw material your body needs to maintain testosterone, as long as you're also living an active lifestyle and maintaining a healthy weight. Protein, fat, and hormones aside, eggs can also support muscle strength and recovery, something every man over 50 should care about. Sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss, begins around midlife and can accelerate with inactivity or poor nutrition. The amino acid leucine, found abundantly in eggs, is especially powerful for triggering muscle protein synthesis, the process that helps rebuild and preserve muscle tissue. In one study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consumed high leucine foods like eggs after exercise showed significantly better muscle repair and strength gains than those who didn't. For men who walk, lift weights, or even garden regularly, 3 eggs daily can help maintain lean mass and support balanced posture and independence later in life. Eggs also contribute to eye and brain health, thanks to 2 powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds are found in the yolk and are known to protect against age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Studies show that eating eggs regularly increases lutein and zeaxanthin levels in the blood, which may help preserve sharp vision and protect the retina from light damage. Beyond vision, these same nutrients have been linked to better cognitive performance. Some neurologists believe that combining choline and lutein, both found in eggs, creates a synergistic effect that supports memory and mental clarity. For men who want to stay sharp and independent as they age, these nutrients are worth their weight in gold. Let's touch on weight management. Many men over 50 notice it becomes harder to maintain a healthy weight, even if their eating habits haven't changed. Slower metabolism, reduced muscle mass, and insulin resistance all play a role. Eggs can help here too. Because they're high in protein and healthy fats, eggs promote fullness and stabilize blood sugar levels. Research published in the International Journal of Obesity found that people who ate eggs for breakfast felt more satisfied and consumed fewer calories later in the day compared to those who ate a carb-heavy meal. For men over 50, that means eggs can be a simple tool for portion control and steady energy. 3 eggs in the morning paired with vegetables or a slice of whole grain toast can keep you full for hours, reducing the urge for mid-morning snacks and helping manage weight naturally. Now, what about the heart? This is where balance matters most. While eggs themselves aren't dangerous, what you eat with them can change the equation. Frying eggs in butter every morning, serving them with bacon, and pairing them with white toast might raise your risk over time, not because of the eggs, but because of the overall saturated fat and sodium load. On the other hand, poached or boiled eggs, cooked with olive oil or avocado and paired with fiber-rich vegetables create a heart-healthy meal. The Mediterranean diet, which has been linked to reduced heart disease and better longevity, includes eggs regularly, just prepared in a balanced way. It's not the food alone, but the context that determines health outcomes. There's another surprising benefit of eating eggs daily: improved circulation and vascular health. The amino acid arginine, found in eggs, helps your body produce nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. This can support everything from heart function to sexual health. A 2018 review in Nutrients found that higher dietary arginine intake was associated with better endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to expand and contract properly. For men over 50, that's crucial. Good circulation supports not only heart health but also performance and energy levels. Combined with the choline and B vitamins in eggs, Arginine helps keep blood flowing smoothly, reducing the risk of fatigue and maintaining vitality. Of course, as with any food, moderation and individual differences matter. If you have diabetes, high cholesterol, or a family history of heart disease, it's wise to monitor your cholesterol levels regularly and discuss diet choices with your doctor. Some men may find that 2 eggs a day is their sweet spot, while others can comfortably enjoy 3 without issue. What matters most is what the rest of your diet looks like. If you're eating plenty of vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats, eggs fit beautifully. But if your meals are already heavy in saturated fats and processed foods, adding 3 eggs daily might tip the balance in the wrong direction. Think of eggs as part of a system, one piece of a much larger picture of lifestyle and nutrition. You might also be surprised to learn that eggs can play a role in supporting prostate health. The selenium in eggs acts as an antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative stress, a process linked to prostate inflammation and aging. In fact, some studies have shown that higher selenium intake is associated with lower risk of prostate issues, though more research is needed. The vitamin D in eggs, though modest in amount, also supports hormone balance and immune health, both of which influence prostate function. Combined with their anti-inflammatory nutrients, eggs provide a range of compounds that contribute to overall reproductive wellness in men over 50. There's another layer here that often gets overlooked: the mental and emotional relationship men have with food. Many men who start adding eggs to their diet report feeling more grounded and satisfied, both physically and mentally. That's because stable blood sugar and steady energy reduce irritability and mental fatigue, 2 things that can affect confidence and motivation. When your meals keep you fueled and focused, you tend to feel better about yourself. That's not just nutrition, that's psychology working hand in hand with physiology. Eating 3 eggs a day can become a simple, satisfying ritual that supports both body and mind. Now, are there any downsides? For most men, the answer is no, but there are a few caveats. If you have an egg allergy or trouble digesting fats, you might need to limit them or focus on egg whites. Also, always choose high-quality eggs when possible. Free-range or pasture-raised eggs tend to have higher levels of omega-3 fats and antioxidants compared to conventional ones. Cooking method matters too. Overheating eggs, like frying them until they're crispy, can oxidize cholesterol and reduce some nutrient value. The healthiest way to enjoy them is boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled at moderate heat with olive oil or avocado oil. That way, you preserve the nutrients and avoid adding unnecessary fats. When you make eggs part of a broader wellness plan, alongside regular exercise, hydration, and stress management, they become a foundational food. They support muscle maintenance, heart function, hormone balance, and even mental clarity. And perhaps the best part is their simplicity. They're affordable, versatile, and easy to prepare, making them one of the most practical superfoods for men navigating the second half of life. So, what really happens if you eat 3 eggs daily after 50? For most men, it supports steady energy, lean muscle, sharp focus, and healthy hormone balance. It can help you feel fuller longer, manage weight naturally, and maintain confidence in your health. The cholesterol myth has largely been debunked, and modern science views eggs as a nutrient powerhouse rather than a risk. The key is moderation, quality, and context. 3 eggs a day, prepared the right way, can fit beautifully into a balanced diet that supports strength, circulation, and longevity. Remember, your body is still capable of renewal and vitality at any age. It just needs the right fuel. Eggs can be part of that, not as a miracle food, but as a consistent ally in your daily nutrition. Choose wisely, eat mindfully, and pair your meals with movement and hydration. Start small today. Your future self will thank you. And if you found this helpful, subscribe to Men's Over 50 Secrets for more simple, science-based habits to keep your energy high, your circulation strong, and your confidence alive at any age.